This is the exact same strat actually they did earlier. They get these smokes down, they go for the quick plant, and so far so good. They haven't dropped really anything at all, and they're going for that plant on top of the train as well. This is impressive.
Just already battling against control room. That does give an angle for when they want to retreat from the bomb train, and Rez makes good work of it. Trades off. Dennis was lost. Rez is tagged as well into 10. So it's not like he can peek aggressively. He needs to be able to catch people in fights and get them as they're distracted. Xyp9x down by Get Right. It's just Device and Dupree remaining. That's good enough to remove Forrest, and Dupree swinging back through from Z. Leaves it all to Get Right. Top the bomb already. He's going to hold this 10 seconds. Not today, I'm afraid. Maybe not anything. Get the kill. In fact, very little damage. No damage at all. Done by that as Forrest gets absolutely removed by Device. Rez still rotating, firing into the smoke, does significant damage onto Xyp9x. He's now down to 12 HP, but it's inside of the control room. Rez will relocate with the AUG. Does that Molotov make it? I think it did. Push his position completely, and he's got to go back down onto the ladder. Meanwhile, Get Right from the train. Can't do anything to hold off the plant. Dennis has to swing and make up for the lost ground, and thankfully the damage done was enough for Dennis to capitalize on. So too on Xyp9x.
Slightly uncomfortable there. And it's Lekro to open things up. Magus goes down. That's actually a great pick, but so is that one. Dennis needs to hit this one. Takes Xyp9x down, and actually looking excellent here for NiP. It's going to be a 4-on-2 in their favor. Lekro on top of green here, looking to secure the round, but still a chance here for the Danes.
Lekro tries to pick his position correctly and does. The cat and mouse game with Device, who's playing. Send the area down. Dennis and Get Right hold it off as they had to commit to push through it. They had no choice. They were already on the ramp. It's all on Device. A 1-on-5 with an AWP. And NiP is certainly going to avoid the reset. Make things very awkward for Astralis moving forward as well. Where one is by way of trajectory, but can't get the angle, and Lekro holds on. Rez was about to...
Lekro, though, the AWP, looks to shut that down. Standing Molotov to push him back, though. Commits for a little bit. Will cost him quite a lot of damage, but Dupree is dropped. Exchange from Glaive. We go into a 4-on-4. Oh my
nice
goodness.
Run boost. The arrival was spectacular, but so too the shot from Dennis. He was ready for Device's landing. He's not at the impact we were quite expecting yet from him. He has 8 kills, don't get me wrong, but it's now that the guns are out that Device is struggling to get openings, and it's certainly the ops now. Dennis and his 8th that are proving worthy for NiP as Glaive holds off on an angle already inside. That's going to give him the headshot, walking perfectly into a framed position. As the bomb gets planted, only the one-man advantage for NiP, and they have to extinguish a Molotov immediately because Glaive's already given himself protection. That buys a bit more time, buys Magisk a chance to throw a secondary one, but smoke's still in place. I think that extinguished immediately, so that one I think came up useless.
This smoke is actually very important. The CTs with 2 orbs in the retake here now. This is the problem.
I would have thought that Magisk would have wanted to save the Molotov as well to try and get it on the bomb.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
Threw it into a smoke and there's no point to do it. Glaive's still holding at the time is as such that I don't think this round's going to go their way. We won't know. Stay tuned to find out. Magisk gets one, Forrest gets the other. Lekro's got the kill. Are they on it?
Yes, they are.
2-man position at sandwich. Lag shot comes out. Lekro goes down. Somehow Magisk is fortunate to be alive. Forrest is aware of it, but it looks the wrong way. He somehow turns it around to find Magisk anyway. He was chasing down the player at A main, and he's turning in every direction. He's got Device, he's got Xyp9x. Glaive's had enough, finally takes care of him, but desperate to get the bomb to the site with 4 seconds left out there, Henry. We are too. Magisk is having a little too much fun, I think. Or maybe Glaive was, and Magisk just thought he'd calm him down. Either way, it's a team kill. Dennis is going to take advantage of that and have Xyp9x for lunch. That means we're now sitting at a 4-on-3 in favor of NiP yet again. As Get Right adds to that by taking out Dupree. Aware of the noise behind, was he? Perhaps he's certainly looking in this direction, knowing that Dupree is going to arrive. Great shot. I take it back. It's not Dupree, it's Magisk. All the same, that's an obvious position, trying to switch a gun with Device staring and seeing it. That could turn the round, but just gonna Get Right. He's now opened up the backside, and it's all on Dennis. They know he's at B, and they're gonna rotate away from him.
Yeah, remember, he got that kill at the start of the round there towards the inside. He'll have the AWP on the retake. Astralis, they had to dig so deep for this one. This wasn't a great tactical execution. This was a scrappy victory. That's if they pick it up. As Dennis comes in, the Pistol King, with the deagle in his hand. He's got 2 players to find and a bomb to defuse. It's looking very unlikely. But if he does pull this off, it'll be absolutely phenomenal. 1 flashbang, 1 smoke, and he actually has to drop on Device. He's got 1 kill, presumably guaranteed at this point. There it is, and Magisk up towards heaven. He'll take the challenge and surprise them, and it will be...
secure, you'd expect, given that the pistols from range won't be able to mow it down and take it back. If Device hits shots like that, finds one already. They'll push up the lane, push through the smoke, and try and catch off the CTs as they rotate in from Z. Bomb's already being planted, but dupreeh, he's got a shooting gallery. Can he swing in time to catch off? Get right, not quite, but he hits the fadeaway on Rez. Sexy as ever as Glaive puts Get Right down. That's a pretty spectacular shot. That third one, I didn't think that was in it at all.
I didn't think it was possible. He just wants to suggest there's players still towards Ivy, but Zipex is so good in this spot. He gets the first, the second, not quite the third. And it's Device to deny the cross as well. But still a competitive round here for NiP, as Forrest did take down Glaive in the process. But oh, Device, I thought he had that one. Great shot there. Get Right completely schools him. They've got the advantage here.
He just takes out Lekro. Bomb getting planted on this. You're right. Get Right had the position. Device was aware but couldn't find the kill, and Get Right was fractionally tagged up by Zipex before he went down, but just because I get aggressive, Get Right has position on this as well. Good flash, though. He can't afford to peek it. Just climbing up, though. Easy shot. Still is able to control against dupreeh, but his crosshair firmly fixed on that position, knowing that he would immediately try and counter off the position. He's got to get on the bomb immediately. Flash to upper, not even going to consider it, not even going to try it. No kit, no time, back away, and tags Forrest, who jumps as desperately as he can to avoid the bullet.
Pop Dog and Main.
He can't find it. Rez gets the shot instead. That opens things up at Forrest. Tries to clean out the sandwich position. It's Rez that has to do so on that with the trade. Still gives the advantage, but Magisk swift on the AUG. Scopes in as well, finds two, but Get Right slides underneath to take his head off. Fair play to Dennis as well as he gets Device immediately afterwards. No real answer in the argument, but Zipex, we saw it in the last half when he was on the T side, played this control room so well. He's using the ladder cubby as a bit of a nest right now. I have no idea where he is at this point, so he could swing out and actually catch them off if they commit to the outer position, if they don't rotate back over toward B and play for the plant. If he silently walks out, he could even, if they go safe side bomb, counter it off. Dennis going to hell. Crosshair placement not quite there for Zipex. He's expecting it to be closer. He's going to have to swing and react. Dennis seemingly had an idea. Dennis the man to throw. He's got the bomb. Attackers, his gunmen to go in first, but if he's going to have them go in, they've got to find Zipex. He's got the off angle on the train, Taz position, as we used to call it. And he manages quickly to take care of Lekro and fade away behind the tanker. Gets around it as well, even before Dennis can get to the lane. So needs to be somewhat cautious of Forrest, but he is absolutely, as Dennis finds himself now in a 1-on-3. Astralis looking to bounce back, and they will. dupreeh's on the flank.
Let's recover those AUG, boys.
Preemptively firing into the smoke. Needs to also not deplete all of his ammunition in that case, because if smoke on low and high, Device won't have any information, any angle, and Zipex pretty much was left for dead. Device did get one, but it was all that he could do to try and help Zipex survive. Another bomb plant for NiP as well, this time in a 4-on-4 as Rez and Get Right, both on 22 and 10, low enough that they would be compromised easily, but Get Right's got position and he's got patience. Device just falls into his crosshair, leaps into it, I should say, as he jumped up. It's all down to Glaive, 1 from 3. Get Right still close, same position as Dennis, a little bit further away. Glaive swinging around, saw the shadow. But he has to anticipate exactly where Dennis is as Glaive taps the bomb originally. Watch for the play. Nade goes out, Glaive tries to fire in, and Dennis beats him to it with
Magisk. He's so good in this position on top of Green Train. He's got a chance for a 3K, but the timing is awful. He's going to get caught out. There's 2 kills for NiP.
Glaive does get one back. 14 rounds already as they... The harsh blow onto Astralis in the last round. It's down to a 2-on-2 this time, and money a massive factor. Ooh. Lekro was spotted, but Device couldn't do anything with it. He wants the shot underneath, does tag his feet. Puts him on 58, but the bomb is planted. That's the more important aspect if you're NiP, and the smoke as well toward the backtracks means that Device can't get the shot to hell, although he will give it his best effort with some spam. Ooh, reactions from Zipex as Lekro stepped out. It's Dennis to trade it off. It's an AWP for Device to go against Dennis, and Dennis knows that he needs to relocate. He's done exactly that.
No kit, Matt. This shouldn't be possible, as Device has so much to do. Dennis just has to avoid him and keep him interested, and it looks like it's absolutely done. Yeah, there's no way Device can pull this one off, even with the rifle. There's no chance to defuse, ladies and gentlemen. We've got map point. NiP Looking absolutely brilliant here on Train. They might not even use any utility here. Just walk out together and see if they can punish a fact that's usually just a solo anchor player. That's Zipex. He's only got the CZ here. Does a little bit of damage, but just hasn't really got the weapon to find frags here. And it looks like we might be done. Zipex fighting back, but there's only a little bit of damage done. It's a 5-on-3, and Dupree's been dropped. Matthew, I think we're going to a third, as this round is absolutely locked in.
Looking exactly that way as Dennis will find Device. Magisk, all right, fair play. He's going to get another one. He does pick up the AK-47, 2 kills to his name in the round, but needs an ace and a lot of help given that he does not have much time to get toward that bomb. He does have a kit. I'm really just trying to build it up and give him a chance. There isn't one. Lekro's got the kill. 16-11 for